Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and welcome to this video where I'm going to be showing you the size difference between all three Coach Cassies. And yeah, I know I've been doing an awful lot of Coach videos lately, but they've had so many things come out and I've kind of gone Coach wild. So while some of these things are still new and while people are still debating whether or not this is something for them, I thought that I would make this video because it hopefully will be helpful for you. So my bag of the last few days, and I say few days because I use this for work probably half the week and I haven't changed out of it this weekend because I really haven't gone anywhere, is my beautiful Coach Swing Zip in the maple color. And yes, I got my little Jellycat croissant. Isn't he just cute? Or she. I think this is a he though, he reminds me of a little boy. But anyway, on to today's video. I did take some things out of the Swing Zip so that I can show you in the Cassie. So let's start off with the Cassie Original, which I think is 26 centimeters if I'm not mistaken. This is the size that's comparable to the Pochette Métis. Of course, it's got the back pocket. It's the same layout. You have the top handle. This is the reimagining of the original Coach Court bag. There are 3 compartments and then this nice zip compartment here, which goes the whole length and depth of the bag. I have my strap in here and some things from the last time that I've used it. As usual, because I don't always clean everything out. Papers, I don't really care. As long as it's not gum or candy or something that's going to melt, it can stay. So anyway, lined with this nice burgundy fabric, and it holds a ton of stuff. It holds really everything that you need, plus a little bit more, in my opinion. I'm not somebody who takes everything in the kitchen sink, and a lot of times now when I'm going to work, if I'm not carrying a tote bag, I'll just carry a small plastic tote, which I need to update you guys on. It's one that I bought at Bloomingdale's a couple of years ago, and it's still going strong. So this is the original size, and then they brought out the Cassie 17, or 19, excuse me. And this is the only 19 that I have. This is the only full size that I have, because I had a debacle with the Nordstrom sale and had to return the one that I bought from Nordstrom, but there's a video on that, which I'll link in the description box. Anyway, here is my 19, and of course it has the cherries pattern. I've had this for 2 years, 2.5 years. One of my favorite bags because of the sweet little cherries on it. And you can see that they have some glitter. But let me show you compared to the full-size Cassie what the size looks like. So it's shorter and it's also a little less wide. However, the 19 is a little bit thicker on the bottom. So you could almost hold the same amount of things in the 19 as with the full size. Here is the way it looks inside. So you have your back pocket, your zipper pocket, and then your front pocket here. And this one is lined with beige. Beautiful glove tan leather with the cherries. I really adore this bag. Comes with 3 straps. There's no top handle, so that's the main difference other than the size. But I'd say for the most part, they're pretty comparable. And you can buy a new Cassie 19. They are available on the website. The strap, top handle strap with this is detachable. So you have the option to put this on. And I'm not putting the straps on these because I've already done videos about these bags. And you can find those in my Coach playlist. So you can attach whatever strap you'd like, if you'd like to put the leather or if you'd like to put the chain strap. I do alternate. If I want to put something just for decoration, usually I'll use the chain strap. I don't have it handy, guys. It's unfortunately upstairs, but that gives you the idea. So this one, you could of course attach a chain just for decoration, but this has a permanent top handle. So now let's move on to the Cassie 17. Let me put this back inside. and we'll get on to the 17. I'm leaving my 19 so that you can see how these compare. This is much tinier because not only is it shorter, okay, it's shorter by about an inch. The width is shorter by about an inch, but the height is also significantly shorter. It's at least 2 inches, probably a little bit more shorter. But since it's part of the Cassie family, you have the same layout inside. So there's a small pocket in the front, a larger section in the middle, and then a smaller pocket in the rear. And guys, I've used this quite a few times since I've gotten it, and I've only had it for a couple of weeks. And this is a fabulous little bag to run around with. Of course, you also have the back pocket, which you could put a couple things that you want to just grab for. And I have a grocery note in here still, because I took it shopping. This comes with a crossbody strap, a long crossbody strap, as well as a silver strap, which I've left in the bag because I really haven't used it with the silver strap. It's long enough that you can wear it on your shoulder. In my opinion, it's a little bit too long just to use for a decoration. I mean, this really dangles a lot, but it's a really nice curb strap. And I will use this actually as a shoulder strap, and I can give you a look at what that looks like. So I'm going to attach this here, and then we'll get into what fits in the bag. So clips on with the little dog leash clips, and it's a generous enough drop. Here's how far down it goes. So it's definitely not right under the arm. It's a nice little shoulder bag drop, and it's a cute look as a shoulder bag, honestly. Not too small, just enough. So if you wanted to do it that way, and you know, sometimes it feels a little bit more secure to have something right under your arm like this, but you have that option. So you've seen what fits in the other Cassies. I'm going to show you now what fits in the Cassie 17. So starting off, I have my Rosalie wallet, Rosalie coin purse, and you could fit the Rosalie in the back compartment with no problem, okay? And it really doesn't encroach on the space in the middle compartment, which is great. You could put it in the front compartment. However, depending on what else you put in the bag, it could make it a little bit hard for the bag to close. So let me put in my key fob, put that in the center. That doesn't take much room. Key case, I should say, or clay. Key pouch, whatever you want to call it. Just don't call it a key clay, because that's just saying key. And you could put your phone in as well. So I have the wallet, the phone, the keys, and I'm going to put a card holder. So all of that, and it still closes. It does stretch it a tiny little bit, but it's leather. It's not going to hurt the bag at all. So it kind of squares it off at the top, but it's just fine. You still have a little bit of room if you wanted to put some tissues in the back pocket. Well, they kind of don't go all the way down now because I made it a little bit tight, but if you really needed to, you could even put these in the back section with the card holder. And this pack isn't full, so. And it should close with no trouble. I mean, even if the leather stretches out a little bit, this is made to be a practical and useful bag. So why not make the most of it? If you needed to, you'd be able to put a lipstick. Let's just do another configuration. I'm going to take the Rosalie out. I'm going to take the key case out. I'm going to take the tissues out and the keys and the card holder, and let's just configure it a different way. So I have my Chanel O case. This is the black caviar. And let's see what we can fit from my O case. I have a Guerlain lip balm. And I have some lens wipes and hand wipes, some medication, and a little L'Occitane hand cream. So let's do it a little bit differently. Here's the case from my phone. It really won't fit in the back pocket because the back pocket is a little bit too narrow, and that's because everything kind of attaches to it. So the back pocket is not going to work for a phone, and the front won't either. And this is an iPhone 14. So you do have to put your phone in the center compartment if you're going to take a phone. You can put your card case in the back, nice and secure. Put your keys in the front. Put your lipstick in this center compartment. You have room for the tissues. And it's going to close with no trouble. And you can see on the side, you have a little bit more space. And here's what it looks like on the top. So, however you want to work it, I mean, you can fit so much inside this bag. It's just really amazing. If you really wanted to, you could take your cards out. You don't need to use a card case. But again, you could fit the card case, you could fit the Rosalie wallet. I have used my Hermes Calvi in here. Pretty much any kind of a small, slim wallet is going to fit without trouble. If you are one to keep your phone in your hands, which I know a lot of people do, you're going to have even more room. So here's what it looks like with nothing in it. And you can see there is a little bit of space between the end of the bag and the top. That is done on purpose so that you have room to put your belongings inside of it. So I highly, highly recommend this bag. And I'm not really a mini bag person. Winnie has kind of won me over, I will say that. But this is just so practical and such a great little bag. I think that at some point I might want to go and get another just because I've enjoyed using this so much. And I mean, I have nothing at all negative to say. Of course, any of the other Cassies are going to hold a little bit more. So depending on what you want to carry, you might want to go for one of the larger sizes. But for just running around, doing errands, having something nice and small and compact, and hey, going to the club. Not that I'm going to the club, but if you go to the club and you want a good club bag, you got a great club bag here because it's going to hold all your makeup. It's going to hold your money. It's going to hold your car keys. And you're not going to be bogged down with anything. And you'll be able to dance or walk around and not have anything in your way. This is going to be a really nice bag. And it's really, really lightweight. So I hope that this video was helpful. I really appreciate your watching. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. I am trying to grow my channel even more. And guys, this week, I'm going to try to do my giveaway drawing, and hopefully I'm not going to have an issue. I'm going to have to get that done on my iPad, and I got to see how I'm going to work this, but it will be coming up very, very soon, and I'll announce on my community post. And I've already said on a particular video what one was involved with the giveaway. It is not in the title, so if you watch my videos regularly, you will have followed the instructions. And for all of you new guys, stay tuned because at some point I will be doing another giveaway when I reach 4,000. I hope everyone had a fabulous weekend, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.